welcome to the Montreal podcast. Yeah,
Thank you so much for having me.
yeah, thank you. And this is the second episode. So
Wonderful.
actually, we know each other is during the COVID, right, or before the COVID?
I think it's during COVID we
yeah.
contacted you.
Yeah. So you
Yes.
guys have language exchange.
Language exchange, exactly. Yeah, in the exact same place here.
Yeah.
Right,
So it's but actually it's very impressive. You guys have that event every Wednesday night for almost never.
Yeah, we never
skip any.
stop. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
We have I think a wonderful team, I guess, taking care of it. And actually right now we're not even promoting it because the quality event I'm like not too comfortable right now because we don't have enough people to organize it. But in May, I have a plan to brand things and start promoting, and we're gonna have I think a lot more people coming in.
The organization called is Japanese Youth
Organization, yeah. So actually, when you go back to history, the association I created in 2018.
Yeah.
And I did it for 6-7 years, and then 2024 I decided to stop doing that association because it was entirely just volunteers.
Okay.
But it's super difficult to just manage volunteers, and we had maybe 120 volunteers at the end. Yeah.
That's
Like organizing many events,
Yeah.
not just language exchange, but also a Japanese concert, a Japanese sport event, etc. And yeah, in 2024, it was a difficult time for me, and then I was like, okay, do we want to continue this or not? And at the end, I'm like, okay, I'll maybe let other people take over, but it was hard to find the people who can take over. And in 2025, until 2025, there was somebody who kept at least the language exchange going on.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to do it, as a volunteer, I just want to make it happen. And then 2025, the person had to go because he started working,
Okay.
and all that.
It's a lot of time.
A lot of time, to organize and all that every week, right? And then I'm like, okay, I still want to keep this event alive because people want to come.
Yeah, a lot of people every time.
They like the event. They
If we have so many people as customers, we will be rich. It's amazing. So people are really enthusiastic, coming every Wednesday. You have a lot of people come.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So since 2025, we because we take $3 entrance every time, right?
Okay.
We kind of give one part of it to the people who are there.
Okay.
So it's not like a salary or anything. It's like a little it's just something so that
you have a table setting up a table to register.
Yeah, register and all that. Yeah, so we can have their contact information. If we have more events or whatever, we can send them information, etc. And but it's just been a community of people who wants to come to practice Japanese.
Yeah, it's all Japanese, not French, right? They all.
No, so Japanese people also come to practice French.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a language exchange. So local Montrealers who wants to learn Japanese or practice Japanese, and Japanese people who wants to practice English or French.
Yeah.
So they're exchanging.
Yeah, it's amazing. Every time I see people sitting small groups, that's amazing. It's very impressive. Every week you have it's very consistent.
We try to do that as much as possible.
That's amazing. But back to yourself, you being in Montreal since when?
Since 2004.
That's 20 years. That's
yes.
one year earlier than
I was
me.
5 years old when I came here.
Okay, so with your parents then,
with
right?
my parents and my siblings, yes.
Wow,
yes.
That's so. It's so you have you are citizen here or
Yeah. So interesting story. Okay. Usually in Japan you can't have dual citizenship.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. It's like
very
China.
strict.
It's very strict, right?
Yeah.
But the line is very gray.
Yeah.
And for example, if you're born here, but your parents are Japanese, you can have 2 nationalities.
Okay.
Because the government doesn't ask you to, it's it's written you can't have 2, but it's not. There's no penalty if you keep both.
Okay.
It's gray. It's very gray.
Okay.
And my situation, I was born as a Japanese. I was born in Japan.
So you had a Japanese
only
passport.
Japanese passport.
Yeah.
And then when I was, I think 15, my mom took the Canadian passport.
Okay.
So she lost her Japanese passport.
Okay.
And then I got the Canadian. And when I got the Canadian, I thought I lost my Japanese.
Okay.
But 2 years ago, I think, last year, the consulate told me, you can have your Japanese passport.
So you have 2 then.
And I'm like, but I'm a Canadian. Yeah, you have 2.
Jesus.
Interesting.
So
I don't
lucky.
know why. Gray zone.
Yeah. That's very lucky.
It's a very interesting situation.
But do you? But since you grew up when 5 years old here, so do you like still have a lot of Japanese tradition? Like,
My household was a very Japanese household.
okay,
Only Japanese in a home. No
okay,
English. My parents are not very good at English or French,
okay,
so it's just Japanese. And traditionally, my dad's a chef,
okay.
and
Oh,
yeah, my dad's a chef, and my mom is she went into culinary school too.
okay,
So they're both like from the food world. So we always ate Japanese food at home.
okay, okay.
And we did Japanese traditional things at home and all that. So it was more like a Japanese
But
household.
you like growing up here, like your French English must be perfect, right? Oh,
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah,
I always went to a French school.
okay,
In the beginning, I went to English school, but and then because we're in Quebec,
yeah,
I had to go to French
yeah,
school.
French school, yeah,
I went French elementary, French
Yeah.
high school, French cégep,
yeah.
French university.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I speak English because my friends speak
Yeah, yeah.
English.
That's
and
amazing.
so-
So, but your Japanese level is really good as well. You can read and write.
I can
right?
read and write. Yes. Yes.
Like Japanese young people, like their level.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
you know, compared to people who went into university in Japan, maybe a bit less,
Yeah.
because the characters and all that you have to
Yeah.
memorize and all that. Some characters like maybe I need the dictionary.
yeah. That's
But,
amazing. But my daughter, like she was born here, she's 13 now.
Mhm.
Like she can speak some, but cannot read or write.
Mm,
That's very hard.
It's hard. My wife is actually a Chinese Canadian too.
Okay, okay.
She's born here,
Okay.
and same thing. She can speak, she can read and write a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's very
Oh,
difficult.
you married already?
Married, yes, I'm married.
Very
yeah.
young.
2 years ago.
Okay, congratulations. That's very young.
Thank you.
And also another one is very
Mhm.
interesting. Like like in the restaurant we sell edamame, right?
Yes.
It's a Japanese word, right?
Edamame is a Japanese, yeah. I mean, the
Is it-
Japanese word, yes.
But in Japan you say that edamame as well.
Yes.
The pronunciation.
So eda means a branch.
Okay.
Mame means bean.
Branch.
Bean.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
because
branch.
it's like in the branch, right? Like
Oh,
edamame.
ada. Okay.
Yeah, so it's called edamame.
Ah,
Uh,
edamame. So it's on the branch. So
Yeah,
it's a young
branch.
one. Like
yeah,
green.
exactly. I think that's where it comes from.
Oh,
yeah.
we have.
And mame means beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I write this in Chinese. We have this.
Yes,
Is that will be
to.
the same?
No, that's mao to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mao is like a hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
in Japanese, it's branch.
I know. Okay, but in Japanese you read this
Oh
as
yes,
well.
it's
The branch is like this, right?
yes, exactly. It's this eda mame.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
we sometimes we call judo as well.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
it is judo, okay.
Some people call this as
Ah.
well because maybe from Japanese.
Maybe.
May saw the writing in Japan.
Or maybe in China they said it like this too somewhere.
Yeah,
And
somewhere.
then it came to Japan like that, maybe.
But this one making more sense, this because it's hairy.
It's hairy, yeah.
Yeah, it's when it's young, it's hairy. Oh,
Yeah.
and mame means dough.
Do, yeah. Do is mame.
Why is pronounced?
Okay,
Mate.
so this is going into Japanese linguistics, but in Japan there's usually two ways of pronouncing the same character.
Okay.
One is the it's called kunyomi. It's
Yeah.
basically as itself you
Yeah.
understand what it means.
Okay.
Right? So let's say you say mame.
Yeah.
It's mame means bean.
Yeah.
You know. And other ways of saying it, for example, for this character,
Yeah.
it's to.
Yeah, it's
It's
more
like
like Chinese.
It's like more Chinese, yeah. But to, there's so many characters that's pronounced to. So you don't know which one it is.
That's my next question.
Okay. Like head is to.
Yeah,
Yeah. But if you say to, you don't know what it is.
that's
That's why you say it's atama
yeah.
or mame.
So atama is unique.
It's unique. Atama is like there's only
There's
one
no
atama.
confusion.
Yeah, there's no confusion.
That's crazy because
Yeah.
like in the pinyin
Yes.
letter we cut Mao Dou, right?
Yes.
The same thing you said, like Mao Dou could mean a lot of
A
things.
lot of things, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think in Japan they fixed the problem by saying
Oh,
another way
do
of
you know
reading
when
it.
did they do that, or they introduced different?
Oh my god.
They must invented that thing, right?
They invented, yes.
invent that
Yes.
like to make sure it unique.
I think actually initially they spoke in the unique way.
Yeah.
And then when Chinese character came in,
Yeah.
they're like, okay, mame is to.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pronounce to and mame.
Okay.
And they started putting two ways to read for a same character.
But when people say it, when they say the mame or to mo.
So we never say to just like that because
Okay.
there's no context.
Okay.
Right. It's usually like a composed word, so like
Okay.
two words together.
Okay.
You understand? Like let's say, for example, to, a word that can be is. You're putting me on the spot. what's a word that have to?
To.
To. In this case.
To is head. And
tofu.
Tofu, yeah.
Yeah. So tofu is to.
Yeah.
For
and
me.
plus fu, yeah.
Yeah, and then fu.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tofu is like, two characters, but the same character for to.
Yeah. But do you have like a special pronunciation, special word for tofu in?
No, tofu is tofu.
Tofu, yeah. Because so common.
Yeah, and I mean tofu I think came from Japan.
Yeah.
I mean the word came from Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's pronounced in Chinese.
In the tofu sim.
Oh, it's tofu too.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's
Chinese.
Chinese.
We call tofu.
Tofu.
Okay. Tofu is maybe different area they pronounce different dialect. Yeah. That's great. So that's so mame.
Yeah.
At mame, that is just one thing only for that.
Yes.
Means beans.
Yes. Mame is beans.
So there must be a lot of words, like English words.
English words?
No, a lot of like this kind of combination to have unique meanings.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Yes.
So you have to memorize a lot of like words, right? A lot of words.
Yeah. So it's like the character.
Yeah.
In I think in Chinese, there's one way to say it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you remember that. That's it. In Japan is one character, and then there's like sometimes like 10 or 12 ways to say it.
Yeah, exactly. Because
you have to
want to be unique.
Exactly. You have to remember.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's very complicated. Like for example, the word maybe I can write it.
Yeah.
This is the word to live.
Shen.
Right? Live, right?
Yeah.
Or like to be born, I think, right? So this it can be read as umareru, umareru, ki, se, ki, shi, like there's so many ways of saying it. And each so it depends on which word comes before or after. It's different pronunciation.
So the students must be really tiring. They're really tired.
Yeah,
remember all that.
It's a lot. And usually elementary school, like every grade, like first grade they learn I think 80 words, 80 characters. Second grade 160 characters. But sometimes you don't learn all the readings, all the way to read.
Okay.
Only the main ones.
Okay.
And then maybe later you learn, this character it also reads like this.
Okay.
So it's additional
Is any is that true? On the internet they say like in Japan the school first year they don't have exams. Is that true?
First year they don't have exams. What do you mean?
There's the primary schools like a grade 1 to 3. When you go to school, the first 3 years no exams, no pressure or something.
So this is something recently. It's a thing that people said because too much pressure for students. They don't want to. But I think it still depends on school. I don't think there's a law that says no exams for first few years. No, I don't think there's a law. Like some school, I think they still have exams.
Okay.
But I know there's like a lot of pressure on the school board to say the kids have too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Too much competition. Why? That. But I think that makes people lazy. I think,
in Asia, like people working really extremely hard.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe too extreme, but
For the well, that's amazing. Today I learned a lot of this stuff. Yeah, that's really interesting. And also there's the dry mushroom. It's called, what is that called?
Shiitake.
Yeah.
Yeah, shiitake.
Shiitake.
Yeah, shiitake. Yeah. Take means mushroom.
Yeah.
So like matsutake, maitake, shiitake.
Okay.
It's all different type of mushroom. And like here, for example, shiitake we hear a lot. But matsutake. Have you heard of matsutake?
No.
No.
But in that mushroom we call gu. In Chinese we call gu.
Gu. Yeah.
So we have different
mogu,
gu.
Right?
Mogu. Yeah, we have different gu.
Yeah.
The shiitake. What is the dry?
Yes.
It's just like we call it like a winter mushroom.
Togu.
Yeah. Donggu.
Donggu. Okay.
Because we have that donggu, we have this maodou or zhidou. Yeah, so that's why I say edamame.
It's like the same also with like cucumbers, right? Or like those type of vegetables. Gua, right?
Yeah, gua.
Right?
Yeah.
Gua. So like there's nangua.
Yeah, nangua, shigua.
Shigua. Yeah.
But Japanese the same. They say that as well.
Yeah. So it's So this is also a bit complicated because each like vegetable already had a name, and afterwards they put the characters.
Okay.
So that the gua character is the same everyone. So cucumber has gua. Eggplant has gua. Pumpkin has gua. But the way you say it is not gua. It's like pumpkin kabocha. Cucumber kyuri. Eggplant's
very,
nasu.
very different.
Very
Nothing
different.
to do with each other.
It's like exceptions. You have to learn.
Jeez.
Yeah, just you have to memorize.
But you're working really hard, I guess, because you have 3 languages. Like, especially like a Japanese level is pretty good.
Japanese, I think, was the hardest to really grasp. But I went to Japanese school on Saturdays.
Also,
So-
when you were a kid.
When I was a kid, yeah. So there's every Saturday there's a Japanese school, and 1 day a week. A lot of homework.
It's the same. Like we have Chinese
Chinese
like,
school, huh?
schools,
Mhm.
but we did not send our daughter there. It's like too much work.
It's too much work. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it's too much work, and if the kid wants to do something else, they lose a Saturday every
Yeah.
week,
Yeah,
right? So
lot of
it's
hours.
sacrifice. Yeah.
And I guess my friend has a little school for the teaching
Oh,
Chinese.
really?
So
Okay.
they're good at teaching.
Uh-huh.
Like you are 8 years old, how
Yeah.
many characters? 500 characters you can read or write,
Mhm.
and so they were counting the number of
Yes,
characters.
yes, yes.
it's,
Oh my God.
it's a little bit crazy. For,
Oh my God.
yeah, if you grew up here, you find that's very very
Yeah,
foreign.
yeah. It's so many characters. Yeah. Because here you just alphabet. 26
Yeah,
characters.
20, yeah. It's amazing. So I learned a lot of things today.
Mhm.
But like the Montreal, like so you totally here. So sometime you still visiting Japan. Last time you mentioned you are going or already come back.
No, Sunday. In
Okay.
2 days, I'm going to Japan
Okay.
for like 1 month.
Yes.
Yes.
So for you there, it's like it's a little bit strange or like very natural for you.
I mean, it's natural for me.
Yeah.
Like I understand everything.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get lost.
Yeah.
If I need something, I can ask. It doesn't, no problem. But when I talk to people there, I think they don't consider necessarily me as Japanese.
Really, so they can tell the difference.
I think the vibe, the ambience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the language itself.
I think the language, it's
you
hard.
can like pass
I
as
can
a
pass.
local.
Yeah,
like
as a local. Yeah. I think people won't really find a difference.
Okay.
They will, just consider me. But I think the way maybe I talk or
Yeah,
the type of things I say maybe
Yeah.
maybe like
Okay.
maybe he's not entirely Japanese.
Yeah.
So
But you must be like going there, right?
it's visiting is always fun.
Yeah.
I think it's the same for any country, right?
Yeah.
Visiting is fun. Living is another story. Right.
Living, you have pressure to making money or some
Money
like
and,
everything.
The cost of live. I mean, how much money you can make is very different. Here you can make a lot more money than in Japan too.
That's the last time we had a short chat. Like you mentioned, like the food, everything is very good. Also, the price really low comparing.
Super low. But this is stupid over there because some people, like they make food, they sell food at a loss. Because they're like, I have to do this. It's for the, it's for my community.
Yeah.
But what happened is if you start doing that, other restaurants have to reduce the price too because they have to compete, right?
Yeah.
And then everybody starts reducing the price, and the quality gets lower, But at least there's a minimum of quality, but the price and all that, so you can't make money. It's very hard.
But I see some like some YouTube like famous like restaurant like have million views. The restaurant, like they sell the like fried rice or something with put a little big steak on top of fried rice, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Is that very popular? People really like that thing, or?
So I think in Japanese people, the big difference with like Korean or Chinese people is Japanese people eat everything. They eat like Italian food, a lot of Italian, a lot of French, a lot of like Chinese food, a lot of Korean food. I think more than Chinese people eating Italian or French or Japanese food.
Okay.
Yeah, like even at home, it's very common to have like pasta, for example, at home. I know a lot of Chinese households, they don't eat a lot of pasta, they eat a lot of rice,
noodle.
right?
We have our own version of noodles.
Exactly,
Or the dumplings.
And dumplings, right? But Japan, it's like people are like I think more open, more westernized.
Okay.
So they eat everything.
But what is the typical Japanese food at home? Like, what would be the typical thing? Ramen as well, or like?
So ramen is you don't make ramen at home.
Okay.
Because the soup is so difficult to make. It's like like Vietnamese people, they don't make pho at home.
Okay.
It's too much work,
because you have to put a stock for a lot of days.
A lot of days, and a lot of ingredients. So usually it's rice bowl, miso soup.
Okay.
Right. So it's just a simple broth with miso paste mixed together, and then maybe like 1 dish, 2 dish, 3 dish. It can be like, let's say, fish, like grilled fish with like a little bit of vegetables. That's
not too much stir fry.
Not really stir fried. Yeah, there are some, but not that much.
It's more like Western style, just like move a little bit in the pan, right? Yeah,
Ah.
you have fish there, you fry a little bit,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
move a little bit, put some lemon, right? You
No,
put-
so Japanese dish, so traditional Japanese cuisine,
Yeah.
it's about simplicity. It's a
Okay.
little bit like Italian. It's
Okay.
simple, simple, simple. So good ingredients,
Okay.
very less manipulation,
Okay.
but no sauce.
No sauce.
Japanese cuisine doesn't have sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. Italian or French, they have
But
sauce,
you have
sauce,
soy
sauce, sauce.
sauce, the kinkoman. Is
Yes,
that kinkoman so
kikoman, yes. Yeah.
everywhere?
Yes. I mean, yes, but I mean, when I say no sauce, it's about like putting layers of sauce.
Okay.
Like, yes, you marinate or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
braise with soy sauce and
Soy
you know,
sauce, yeah.
and mirin, cooking sake, cooking wine, sugar and all that. You know, it's
Okay.
you always use those kind of things, but it's very rare you find dishes where you put like a bit of acidity, like
Okay.
sauce,
Yeah.
and then you put a little bit of like salty, a bit of sweet.
Yeah.
You don't do layers.
Okay.
It's how to extract the flavor from the
Okay.
ingredients. Yeah. So I think it's the big particularity of Japanese cuisine.
That's very interesting. But
Yeah.
but the fried rice, people really a lot of
They
people
like it, yeah.
But it's
People like carbs.
okay.
They love carbs, so they love it. Yeah.
And then they also like I find like it's satisfying watching as well. They put like a make like a thick broth of egg. From egg they pour over, right? After the fried rice, they put over on the bowl of fried rice on the plate.
I think you're talking about omurice. So it's like the ketchup rice, right?
Yeah.
The pink rice, the
Yeah,
red
yeah.
rice, and they put the omelette. Yeah, on top. Yeah.
And also it's very inexpensive, right? Only a few dollars maybe, right?
It's
So you can
$few,
have
yeah.
a good meal.
Like $5, you can have a good meal. Yeah.
Jeez, so people living there must be really happy, like when you have.
But you go out, you go to university, you come out. The young people they make maybe $1,800, like less than
month?
$2,000 a month.
Really?
Yeah, that's
But
the starting wage.
why everything's so expensive in Canada or something, right? Montreal, even Montreal,
Yeah, it's so expensive, huh?
it's too expensive, and then you make a little bit more, right? As
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah.
than in Japan.
Yeah.
But the food you can buy or the service you
It's
can buy
very expensive.
maybe less, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure people cannot go eat out as often here than in Japan. In Japan, it's
Yeah.
easier to go out.
Yeah, exactly. Even you have less income, but
Yeah.
then like you probably go every day or like every other day,
Yeah.
But here, especially after the COVID, people
It's too
usually
expensive.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When you go before, you probably a lot of my friends they say like used to go to a restaurant like 3 times a month or something or 5 times a month.
Yeah.
Now it's like 1 time every 3 months.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But I mean, in Japan, it's like increasing because of tourists.
Yeah.
So now there's another element because Japan now they have so many tourists. I know in 2025, so Japan's population is 120 million.
Yeah, 120 million.
Yeah. There was 400,000. Sorry.
400 million.
420 million. No, 40 million.
Yeah.
40 million tourists
Yeah.
in 1 year. So 1/3 of the population
One third. Yeah.
tourists. And these
They
people
like spending money.
they like spending money
Yeah.
and they're rich
Yeah.
Right?
They push up the price.
compared to Japan. So everything got higher. Yeah.
But then the local people can make more money from the opportunities.
So the business owners can make
Yeah.
more money,
Yeah.
but not the people. Yeah.
But if the price service is good, probably people generally they are happy, right? I guess they're
I think
like
so.
when you can buy a lot of things, you can go out with friends more often, right? And also I
Yeah.
see they sell beer, right? They are only like a $5 with a meal,
Uh-huh.
and then a kind of a pitch of
Yes.
beer is
Of beer.
like maybe $1 or even less, right?
Yeah. Beer is much cheaper over there than here. Yeah. So yeah, it's easier to drink with friends and all that, but at the same time, like it's still expensive. Like rent is still expensive, especially like if you live in Tokyo, in the city, it's pretty expensive, and you have that space, and you work more too. So over there, people, to make $2,000 a month, they have to work overtime, and it's not like 40 hours a week, 9 to 5. That's it. They have to work from like 8 a.m. to like maybe 8 p.m. 5-6 days a week. So they're working maybe 50-60 hours a week, and then they make that money. So yes, they can have, but they don't have time to go meet friends, that. So they're stressed and all that.
but like when I watch those videos, like if you are so busy, even you probably, but that's on the only show on YouTube, only show the successful restaurant,
Yes,
right? When you
yes.
have so many customers, even it's low price, still you can have a lot of profit at the end.
Yeah.
But not the others.
Not everyone.
Yeah, not everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
But if like the young people, the pressure living there is like very high pressure. So do they want to go outside, different America, Canada?
So they can't because they don't speak English. The people who can, they're already out there.
Really?
They already left. So if you see Japanese people here, they decide to go out.
Okay.
They left the environment. But most people, they can't.
But why? It's like young people, they don't learn English that much there?
Some people try, but it's
very different.
It's very difficult.
I guess it's too difficult to learn Japanese first.
Maybe.
So all their energy was spent
going in Japanese.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's they should, I guess, if they want to improve their life. But they find it too comfortable in Japan too, because it's clean, it's safe. Food is good. You go to the States, the food is not good.
And you have a lot of things you don't like, right?
You don't like. You don't know anything. English is hard. Too much. Too complicated. Forget it, and they give up.
Yeah. Because it's like, I guess, like the whole society is very organized, right? It's very disciplined. You see on the TV or the newspaper. But if you see people like Canada, even the Montreal street, you probably won't be happy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You say, why people do this?
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah. And also, like, I think the initial cost to go, let's say they want to move to Montreal.
Yeah,
they're like so expensive. They're like, oh, I can't. I have to go back.
Yeah, you have to convert into Japanese yen to see, wow, that's expensive.
And right now it's so bad. Yeah, for them. For us, it's good.
Oh, so I mean the Japanese yuan is like cheaper
right
now?
So cheap right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually that's good for the export, right?
Export is good, yes. Yes. But right now, only cars the Japanese exporting. So that's a problem.
Yeah, its whole thing has been changed for the whole different countries. They do different jobs, they different products.
Yeah.
It's big challenging for a lot of.
It is. Yeah. So.
But like for me, I left China like 20 years ago in Montreal. Like
which year?
I came 2005. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, that time I was 20 something.
Wow.
26.
You came by yourself?
Yeah. With my wife.
With your wife? Okay, you guys were married already.
Yeah.
So you two, you were married young.
After university, 22, usually I got married. I met my wife in the university.
Okay.
So we got married 2 or 3 years after that.
Wow.
So 24, 25.
Yeah. Young.
Yeah. Then we moved here. So, but like in China, it's interesting because a lot of time, like especially now, like even from kindergarten, they learn English. So the whole country is learning English. So especially when the parents, when you have a little bit money on the education, you always like send your children to learn English, to spend a lot of time on that. But my time was like 40 years ago when I was a kid. So that time I was from a poor place, a village. So I did not learn English until like high school.
Okay.
I did not know any English in any primary school. So, but at the same time, in the big cities, probably elementary school, primary school, they started learning English.
Okay.
So that's the difference between the big city and the rural area.
I mean, even in Japan, they have English classes. They do teach English at school, but it's not enough to be able to use it. And also the English that they teach is very book English. It's, this is a pen. Like
it's like the way I learned English.
Yeah, right. Like theoretical theory, But when you use English in the world in everyday life, you don't care. You just say this pen, good. No, thank you. That's basic needs you need.
When I travel outside, I travel like to Cairo, Egypt when I was 2002.
Egypt.
2002, that 23 years old.
Yeah.
So the first time really you try to use English as a communication language was a little bit tough. It's like I knew a lot of words, but if you want me to say something or understand what they said, it was a little bit tough at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it took me quite some time.
And I guess body language. Right. Yeah. So I think it's not about taking classes. It's about I think using it.
Use it. Right now, you use a lot of YouTube, like probably easier.
It's
Like,
easier if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to want to.
Yeah. But that's if you don't have that, if your society is already very comfortable, you probably don't have the motivation.
I think that's the problem. It's too comfortable to
to live
take
in
that.
Japan.
Yeah, to take the risk.
But why people are so disciplined there? It's really interesting. It's the only country, I guess, in the world like you see
Discipline like that.
Yeah. So from very young you get trained or like teamwork, right?
Yeah. I don't know where it comes from.
But you grew up here, you are already different from them, right? From like you are not that disciplined. You're not like everything you have to follow rules, Right?
I don't like that. Yes, I think
You're more like free,
Yeah,
I do what
free.
I want.
I want that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I'll feel very very tight or like very restricted if I have to live in a Japanese city with the Japanese norms. But the people who come out of Japan as like entrepreneur or like athletes or what artists or whatever, it's all the people who didn't fit in the box, who didn't fit in the norm. They decided to do something different, and people were like, what the hell? But they succeeded, and then they got respect. So, I think it's important to be disciplined, but I think Japanese people should learn more to like come out and try what they want to do.
More expressive, be more different.
A bit more different, yeah. You go to Japan, honestly, it's a bit boring sometimes, right? Everybody thinks the same way. They do the same thing. They eat the same thing. They talk about the same thing. Like, come on, have some dream,
Yeah, but
do something,
But its street is so clean and then they're so polite,
Yes.
I saw the video. It's very impressive. There, after the business meeting, like you have to people wait the guests to leave.
Yes.
And then like 10 seconds.
Yes.
And then like waiting to.
Oh my God! So many rules like this. Like if you have a business, let's say you have an important client, you greet them outside of the store. You wait in front of the door like this, and every time they say bye, you bow, until you can't see them anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of time wasted or something, right? A lot of time.
It's respect.
Yeah, very patient. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But people still doing that's old time, right? That's like 100 years ago.
Oh, but they still do it now. Yeah. It's still part of the respect, I think, the culture.
But yeah, it's really amazing. Every time I saw that, I thought was like maybe it's a little bit fake or exaggeration. It's like.
But it's not like things I still do. Because when I talk with like Japanese like business people and all that, it's let's say the business card, right? So if you're talking to somebody, both hands, you have to go lower.
Oh really?
The other person, they give you a business card, you go lower than business card to show respect. That, okay. I respect you. If there's two people, right, the president and the vice president, you always like take the president first and take the vice president lower than the president. You have to hold it like this lower, things like that. Or the business card, you should never put it back in your pocket or whatever until you're done talking.
But where do you have to hold it in
you
your
hold
hand?
it like this, yes, and you talk like this, for example.
Okay.
Yeah, and show it to show respect that I'm focusing on you.
Usually I put in my back pocket.
Exactly. So I mean, it shouldn't matter, but it's how people still think that show respect.
But if you want tradition, that would be really nice to have, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Like when I grew up, like 40 years ago in the village, when we had the wedding,
yes,
it's very traditional.
Yes.
Today you will look.
Okay.
But it's kind of we put like the what is that called, basin or the bucket, but you have the fire to start fire with wood.
Okay.
And it's burning fire.
Yeah.
And the bride has to like walk over
the fire.
Yeah.
For what?
It's kind of maybe.
What's the reason?
Maybe the tradition to leave something behind or something, entering the new family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, a lot of crazy. But right now in the new wedding, you don't see that anymore. In the countryside, that
even in your village,
even the village, they feel it's too much. It's like they go to restaurant to celebrate instead.
The big restaurants, right?
Big
with
restaurant,
many tables,
decoration. It's like even use LED screen.
Yeah. Okay.
And this time I just came back from a trip. I went to China 3 weeks ago. I came back 2 weeks.
Okay.
like even at a funeral, I saw like in the village, like you have huge LED screens, like horizontal on two sides,
Okay.
and displaying your nephew who's like saying tributes to from nephews, niece, and
Yeah.
then they have name. They said something wishes, and it's kind of scrolling on the LED display,
Wow.
and you have flower displaying.
Uh-huh.
It's for the funeral. They use high tech to do that,
Yeah.
and you have giant screen here on the ground, lay on the ground, and then on the door you have two and like vertical,
Yeah.
and all the characters like who's
My
sending
God.
what wishes.
Yeah.
Your
Oh my God.
your niece nephew what name, and then say what on that.
Yeah.
And then you there's another big screen has a flower, all those kind of for funeral, those kind of symbols. And then on the back you see the rack.
Yeah.
Probably it's portable one, so they can use that for another funeral.
Mm-hmm.
So they use that high tech.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's in a village, right?
Yeah, it's a village.
I think Montreal is like less advanced than the village.
Yeah. But it loses the tradition though.
Yes,
Because
that's true.
usually you have that traditional
Mm-hmm.
like a musical instrument. It's like a pipes.
Yes.
You know, in Chinese
Okay.
funeral always doing that special sound. It's like a flute of Irish, right?
Mhm.
Irish, that kind of a special sound
Yeah.
for the funeral only.
They don't do it anymore?
I never heard of that.
It's speakers.
Yeah, it's speakers and the
Oh.
high tech. So that's tradition.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
but they were whites though. It's
Uh-huh.
still like maybe the family member of the person who passed wearing the whole white,
Okay.
and the relatives come to show respect
Yeah.
wearing white on the
They wear
armband.
white. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Japanese not white.
It's black.
Oh, it's opposite.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more like here. Here it's black too, I think.
Yeah.
Men wear a black suit.
Okay.
Right.
There is very white.
It's
like,
white. Oh.
Yeah, the covering the head.
Wow.
I guess the family.
Because white in Japan is weddings.
Oh, yeah.
Wedding is white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In China,
Funeral
wedding is
is
red.
Red, huh?
Yeah, everything red. Yeah.
Red, white.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
that's the tradition. Now you don't see that much. Everybody goes to a big
high
restaurant.
tech place.
Yeah, big restaurant, and then use the big screen if you are wedding, and then the bride and groom, the name there, and all that thing. But used to be when you have that tradition, very beautiful.
Mhm.
It's,
That's unfortunate a little bit.
Yeah.
I think one reason why Japan we try to keep tradition is because there was a period in Japanese history where they closed the country
okay.
like for I think a few hundred years. After the first European came, they said, okay, there's too much Christians.
Yeah.
We don't want Christians. Get out. We're closing all the ports.
Okay.
And they closed all the ports for like I think 300-400 years. In that time, no communication with outside world. So the culture developed, inside of Japan, and then it has like a very strong connection to it. And after when the British
Western,
came, Western came, they start shooting guns and all that. Like, oh my God, we don't have that technology, right? But the mindset didn't change.
Okay.
And even after the war happened, everything happened, they kept the tradition of like we do it this way, we want to keep it this way. And I think that's why there's maybe a more attachment to tradition, maybe.
Yeah, you see a lot of tradition.
Yeah.
Even the sumo that.
Yeah,
It's like from outside, really cannot understand the importance of sumo.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rules and all that, the way the competition is made and all that, it's very traditional. Yeah, it's very old.
Yeah, it's but if you like outside, you will see, oh, it's like eating too much, or that's so your lifestyle, But you do that for tradition, and
It's
a lot of
tradition,
people appreciating that.
I mean, they're not fat because they ate too. It's like they have to eat to gain weight, but so much muscle. Yeah, they're not just fat. So that's why people think they're just fat.
Yeah, that's
no,
strong.
They're very strong. Yeah.
Really strong.
Yeah, so
that's why the tradition. If you keep that tradition, it's really amazing.
Yeah, but right now, people, less people, population decreasing, older, population. The young people don't have kids, so the no succession, so less and less tradition, surviving, and I think in a few maybe 20, 30 years, a lot of cultures is going to be die
Okay.
because nobody's there to take over.
But you mentioned your parents, your dad is a chef, right?
Mhm.
But why did you ask him why did they choose to move to Canada like that time?
So-
that's like 30 years ago, right?
30 years ago, yeah.
So they were in their 30s, 20s?
No, they were in the 20s. My
Okay.
my
Like
mom was
my
very young.
story, like 20s. Right?
Yeah.
When they
Yeah, similar
Right.
around. Yeah, my dad I think was like 27, 28.
yeah.
Yeah, my mom was like 25 or something.
So did you ask why did they choose to
Yeah, so already when they before moving, they already have 3 kids.
okay.
So I'm the oldest.
Okay.
I have a sister, a brother, and another sister.
Okay.
And the last one is born here in Canada.
Okay.
But before we already was 3 kids, and
That's a big family to move.
yeah, we're 5 kids. Yeah, 5 people.
Yeah, but
3 kids.
That's really if you
Yeah.
have a lot of kids
It's
or
hard,
the
yeah.
young kids it's a big decision
But-
to move to another country.
For my dad, it's okay, the future of Japan
Yeah.
is not very bright, and he's like, okay, if I'm gonna raise children, I want to raise it in a place where the kids can be global, can have
That's different
bit
thinking
longer.
that time.
It was very different. Yeah, and my he had a lot of opposition from my grandparents,
Okay.
from his people around him. They were stupid. No, that's too much. Too much risk.
But you mentioned that he did not speak very good English at
No,
that time.
he didn't. Yeah,
Even today?
even today he's like he can manage to communicate,
Okay.
but he's not fluent. You're much better than him.
But that's interesting. So he was not good at English, and then he wanted to move out.
Yeah.
To Canada.
Yeah.
So how can they make it? How did they make a living or something?
So first thing he was like he's a chef, right? And
Yeah.
he went to culinary school. He taught in a culinary school too.
Okay.
So he had skills, and
He must be really good at his job.
he's very good. Yeah, he's a Japanese traditional cook chef.
Must be really
And,
respected then in the.
Yeah, so he had offers.
Mm.
He couldn't go to Canada. I think he could have go to Australia, New Zealand. I think Norway or Finland. I think.
Yeah.
And then he's like, where should I go?
Mm.
And then he's like, I think Canada is the place to go. And first in the beginning he went to Toronto.
Yeah.
Because he had an offer in Toronto.
Okay.
And then after in Toronto, his life was very difficult.
Yeah.
He was maybe working 29 days and a half every
Yeah.
month.
Jeez.
So maybe half day off every month. So he was being really mistreated,
Okay.
in some sense. And then after a year, my mom, she cannot speak English. She has almost no English
Okay.
when she came. And then she was stressed.
Okay.
3 children at home.
Yeah,
My dad
sweet.
never at home.
Jeez.
No friends.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know how to go to the hospital. So it was very difficult. And then my mom said, I think I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan.
Mhm.
My dad said, let's do it for the kids. Let's do it
Yeah.
for the kids. And then, okay, I'm going to change my environment.
Mhm.
And then they moved to Quebec, Montreal because they
Yeah.
had an offer.
Yeah.
It was a bit better than in
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah.
And then they stayed here. And my dad, he did his best to try to,
That's
raise,
amazing.
I think it was a very brave
Yeah,
decision.
but had that
Yeah.
vision that time,
Yeah.
saying especially if you don't speak the languages,
Mhm,
you move to another country.
mhm.
That's crazy.
That's one thing I really respect about my father for sure. Yeah, like
That takes a lot of guts.
he looks at the guts and he saw the future, right? He wanted to
Yeah.
see okay, economy, politically
Yeah, yeah.
wise, because if you go to Japan, it's a bit like China, I think.
Yeah.
If you go to school,
Yeah.
high school,
Very
you do a lot of exams,
stress.
studying, a lot of stress,
in Chinese we
Good
call
evening.
卷. Do you understand it?
卷.
卷 rolling 卷.
rolling. Oh,
the
rolling. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
卷means everybody is so
Ah,
tight.
tight. Okay,
Twisting 卷. I guess it's called
Mm.
twisting.
Yeah.
The young kids, not only young kids twisting a 卷 in
Mhm.
their homework, academic,
Mhm.
the adults as well.
Yeah.
Adults, when you do business, the same thing. Restaurant, you have to lower the price
Yeah.
to have the discount to
Mhm.
attract more customers. That kind of 卷 is a very big word right now.
Okay.
Very popular
Juan.
word.
Oh yeah,
卷.
Juan. Okay. I'm gonna remember this in Juan.
卷
Okay,
just
Juan.
means
Yeah.
a
Twisting,
twisting, that kind of emotion.
Uh-huh.
Very popular verb right now.
Okay. Juan. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you go to university in Japan.
Yeah.
And also university in Japan, it's it's hard to go in.
Yeah.
But after getting out is easy.
Mm.
Because nobody studies in university. They just play around.
Yeah.
They drink every day. They do activities. I don't know if it's the same in China.
It's similar.
Similar in
But
China.
there's a very famous there's very famous the
Waseda.
university.
Yes, Waseda.
Yeah, 早稻田 we
yeah.
call it. You know this
Yeah,
restaurant,
Tokyo,
this
private university.
Yeah, this university is so famous in China.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. I bought to know this one.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
this one?
I have no idea.
What?
Because this means like the paddy field, right?
Yes.
稻田 is the rice paddy,
rice,
right?
Yeah.
It's the same. Like
Yes.
maybe the name is so interesting. You know, when you have this kind of special name, it catches people's memory.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the 早 means early, right?
Yes.
You have early paddy field
yeah.
and university name.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually don't know
Is
why.
that top university?
It's one of the top universities. Yeah.
Very good one.
It's top 5 university in Tokyo.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's why this one for me is the number one. I always remember that name. It's so special. The name is
interesting.
That's the branding.
Yeah. It's very good branding, huh?
Yeah, it's very. This name is so unique.
Oh, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
I don't think Japanese people don't think like that. It's just too common.
Yeah.
You know, Waseda. So.
Yeah, and then you have the Panasonic. Panasonic in Chinese is called 松下. Song is pine tree, right? Xia means under. Underneath a pine tree. Somehow.
Yes, Matsushita. Yeah. But that's the name of the CEO, the founder.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We thought that's a company we call them.
So initially Panasonic was called Matsushita Denki Electronics.
Yeah.
That was the name of the company. And then they changed it to Panasonic when they went up, I think, international.
Yeah. In Chinese, that's the name in Chinese. We know that company.
It's still like that in China. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's so funny. The name is so interesting. You have pine tree and then somebody sitting behind, sitting underneath.
Yeah. It's the name of the person.
Yeah. The founder, right?
Yeah, the founder. Yeah.
So we call this.
Oh. Yeah. It's like Mazda, you know.
Yeah.
It's Matsu.
Yeah.
And then Jian. The rice field.
Yeah, Mazda. We call actually we call this one. I don't know. It's just Mazda.
I think this is the
Chinese translation.
Yeah,
translation.
It's this and this
okay. But we never saw that name.
No,
Maybe this is cool. This means like a self-driving thing. It's a horse and then self, right? Horse self and then this reach, right? Reaching a destination. So that's why it's a cool name.
Yes,
it's early,
it's good for cars.
Branding, for the 40 years ago, 30 years ago.
So I think, there's somebody in the marketing team.
Yeah, it's a marketing,
in
smart
China,
marketing.
let's do this.
Yeah, it's very cool. Like when I was a kid, we saw this name.
It was cool.
Horse, automatic arriving.
Yeah.
That's it's like the same, like university name.
Yeah.
The paddy field, early paddy field.
Yeah.
So you remember that right away. It's branding. It's like
interesting.
It's like Nest. What is Neste? It's a French brand, coffee brand, right?
Yes.
We call it probably translation is the net burst.
Net burst?
Yeah. The bird nest.
Oh.
It's in Chinese. We call bird nest.
Wow.
Everybody know that because the logo is the bird in the nest.
It is.
Yeah. We call bird nest.
It is.
So famous. So easy to remember.
God. It's true.
Yeah. We call 雀巢.
Yeah.
Chao means bird nest.
Interesting.
雀 means any kind of bird.
Yeah. Any kind of, okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's so at the like opening of the country China 30-40 years ago, those foreign brands, so they very creative to have a Chinese brand name, very creative.
So they try to really find a good way to translate, but not necessarily a direct translation. But
they
a nice name. Yeah,
really good. It's a household name. I bought it's famous brand.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sony, right?
Sony. We have Sony. It's kind of English name.
English name, okay.
Translation.
How about Toyota?
Toyota 丰田. I guess it's the name of the founder.
Yeah, Toyota is the name of.
This simplified word. It's a traditional you will recommend.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like something I don't know how to.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is probably the name of the founder. That's 丰田. Honda is 本田.
It's same thing. Same thing in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, Mazda, they're smart. Huh?
Yeah, they're smart. Mazda.
Okay.
It's a horse.
Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's an amazing name.
It's nice knowledge to have, I think. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So your dad is really smart at that time. And so your siblings
Mm.
really relaxing, right? In Montreal, you don't have that kind of pressure, right?
So we don't have the same, like my parents struggle.
Yeah.
We don't struggle that much,
Yeah.
thanks to them.
Yeah.
You know, we all went to university.
Yeah.
You know, my sister, second one, she's in masters right now.
Okay.
My brother, he's in masters right now.
So the youngest is brother as well.
No, youngest sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the second one went
It's
to
a brother. Okay.
brother. Second one sister, third one brother,
Okay.
fourth one sister.
Oh, you have 4 siblings.
Oh no,
total,
sorry, three siblings. Sorry.
Yeah, including
Including
yourself,
me.
4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Guy, girl, guy, girl. So boy,
Jeez.
girl, boy, girl.
Gee, that's amazing. Big family.
It's a big family. Yeah.
Not very common, right? Not very common.
Well, I mean, Japan. If everybody had 4 kids, the
You don't have problem.
population.
Yeah, you don't have the population
Yes,
problem.
exactly. So it is very rare.
Wow.
Yeah.
So must be really happy the whole family right now.
I guess so. But my parents, they moved to Bangkok, so they don't live here anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
They have a restaurant in Bangkok?
No, so he got an offer to teach in a culinary school in Bangkok.
So now it's teaching only.
He's teaching. Yeah, he's only teaching. Less stressful. Yeah, more stable.
So teaching Japanese.
Japanese cuisine. Yeah.
Must be a lot of high-end Japanese restaurant there.
Yeah, a lot of Michelin star restaurants over there too. Japanese, people go to Thailand more than Canada because
It's
closer.
Yeah.
More people too, more business. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
So they teach use the fan to. I saw sometimes
Yes.
when they do the barbecue, the with the
to
charcoal,
grill? Yeah,
to
charcoal,
grill, you use the fan to.
Yeah, but I mean, he does grilling. He does everything like frying, simmering, like from the basic technique to more complicated technique. He does everything.
But in Montreal, do you know which they have a omakase restaurant?
Omakase restaurant, yeah.
Omakase restaurant.
Yeah.
Is it called Oki?
Okeya Kyujiro, yeah.
Actually, the chef came here several times to eat
really?
our twice cooked pork.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah. He one time I guess there 3 or 4 of them, like the team, they came here. Like the guy was here. I had his Instagram.
Yeah.
He showed some use a little pot doing something like on the side. His own home project, maybe not from the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
nice contact to have, I guess.
Yeah. So he's because we the greasy stuff, the twice cooked pork.
But I mean, I don't know for you, but like even my dad, he at the kitchen at work, everything perfect, everything organized. At home, he likes snacks. He likes chips. He likes the chocolate. He doesn't really cook a lot at home. It's I think most chefs they don't like to cook at home.
Yeah, it's kind of too tired.
Yeah, and they like I think they like not junky necessarily, but more home food than
home food. Easy.
So,
but like for here, like in Montreal, like which Japanese restaurant do you go to if you like? And they have to be reasonable price, or like the flavor has to be a little bit authentic.
Yeah. So there's not a lot of Japanese owned restaurants here.
Yeah.
There are some. For example, like somewhere like Okeya, not a lot of Japanese people go because it's very expensive.
Yeah,
right?
very
It's
expensive.
high-end, right? There's another restaurant like called Juni.
Yeah, Juni, that's expensive too. $100 probably.
Yeah, exactly. It's more on expensive side. So people don't go there.
Yeah,
right?
But like for regular Japanese
Japanese people food. I think where people can go is like here near downtown. A lot of students, Japanese students, go to Japote.
Okay.
Japote. I think it's next door, like in a faubourg.
Okay, it's not Kingman. Kington, not Kington.
Not Kington. No. Kington is not Japanese.
Okay.
it's I think a Korean management.
Okay.
Yeah, Kington, but yeah, Japote for example, it's a Japanese owner.
But usually it's like, can you get a meal like around $20?
It's like $10.
Really?
Yeah. You should go try Japote. I'll tell you left after. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They have 2 places now. But it's not a restaurant. It's a counter.
Okay, it's counter. Okay.
It's like a food court.
But it's very real. Very.
So what they always say, the chefs say, the owners say, it's it's not high quality. Yeah. It's not high, but it's reasonable price, reasonable quality, reasonable food. That's
like us.
That's what he says. You should go talk. If I can introduce,
Yeah, that's like on that. Like us. It's my idea is always reasonable price, low price. We don't want to. We go by a little bit volume, kind of efficiency.
Exactly. We have them too. It's like good amount of volume, forgot.
You know the owner?
I got. Oh no, yeah. I can.
Yeah, next time because I have the similar idea.
Similar idea, huh?
Because if you spend like $20 some for one person, that's a little bit crazy for me. I think
But
even-
your cost is going high, right?
yeah. But that's why you have to go efficiency. So even for example, the cost of the ingredients a little bit high, but you absorb that by the efficiency of the workflow.
Yeah.
So it's but usually the vegetables like we have more profit, higher profit margin. If you have twice cooked pork, it's more
Yes.
expensive on the ingredients
Because it's the meat.
It's a pork belly.
Yeah.
But then if you mix that, you sell a lot of vegetable dishes. It's like you make more money, more profit.
That's true.
But also like if you have less items on menu right now, it's like it's always repeating.
Yes.
I get orders repeating, so we
Yes.
can do very fast.
Okay.
So one wok we can do 3 or 4 sometimes because they always order the similar same items. So that's how we survive. Like very efficient. Every day we do, we reduce some items not easy to make.
Yeah.
And it's create a lot of trouble.
Yes.
We get rid of that.
Yes.
So right now it's very.
But your menu is still pretty,
We have
pretty
I
big.
counted including all the noodles, fried rice, and the vegetable dishes relatively very easy to make. We have only 38. One day last week I counted 38.
Okay.
38 is including the green beans, dry fry, very easy to make. The eggplant, very easy to make.
I guess for like a Chinese restaurant, it's a lot. Because Chinese restaurant, they tend to have
100.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how they manage it, but it's impossible for me.
Yeah.
38 is we have fried rice,
Yes.
and then we have 2 kinds.
Yes.
It's very easy to make.
Yes.
It's not high quality, but it's not bad.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah. And also the noodles and the vegetables, you have already 15. Take
Okay.
15 out of them, so you only have 20. We have only about 20. 3, maybe 4 chicken dishes, 5 beef dishes, maybe pork dishes 3 or 4, and the fish 3 or 4. That's all.
That's all.
It's
good.
The shrimp too.
Good balance.
Yeah, good balance. So far, that's our only thing we need is more customers. That's all, because we can handle that.
Yeah.
Because it's so efficient right now, and everything is like the quality. Everything is so easy for us to manage right now.
So how do you, because this restaurant, what I was always wondering, right? It's 2 floors.
Yeah.
It's a lot of space.
Yeah.
I'm sure rent is not that cheap.
Yeah, no, that's
right?
the problem.
Because it's downtown, the good place, lot of space.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do to get people to come to Is it just people coming?
Actually,
right?
before the pandemic,
Yeah.
because the pandemic had the big problem for Chinese students or the tourists, or the people the immigrants from China. Pandemic is like what pandemic did. It affects the economy in China as well. So average people have much less money than before a few years ago. So they travel less, much less, and also international students from China to here, Montreal, maybe half, not even half, probably 1/3 of that.
Yeah.
So right now it's like you don't have a lot of people eating our traditional Chinese food. Before the pandemic, the second floor is too big for us. But the weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, always not an event.
Reservation?
Always full.
Oh, really?
Like you have
both floors always full.
You have 3 people, 2 people sitting here.
Really?
That's why even for the free events, like for your group use, we say we're not available for that Friday, Saturday, Sunday evenings.
Yes.
So used to be always use the floor. Not always full, but you can have here.
Yeah.
So people like full in downstairs.
Yeah.
So you're gonna come like 2, you send you upstairs, 4, group of 4, group of 6 always. So it was pretty good before the pandemic.
And after pandemic?
We have a lot of deliveries, but not eating inside, not dine-in. So that's the big impact from the pandemic. So we waste a lot of space.
Yeah.
That's why from pandemic we say people have the free space for events. Yeah, because it's a big waste.
Interesting. Okay.
But like because the way of the building is like the bathroom only here on the second floor, so you cannot separate into sublease to a different business. So it gets stuck.
Yeah.
Even the landlord is getting stuck because right now not so many restaurants they have big space.
Yeah.
You cannot rent to a business like this big space.
Mhm.
So I guess I talked to the landlord. Is the rent gonna be? It'll be freeze.
Mhm.
I guess not increase.
Mhm.
But because the cemetery is a small street,
Yeah.
so it's not even if you have big space. The rent is not that crazy. It's not
Okay,
on
okay,
St.
okay.
Catherine.
Okay.
If it's St.
Oh, it's not
Catherine,
that bad, okay.
yeah. So it's not that crazy, but still big waste
Yeah, yeah.
for the rent. So I work a lot of hours to cover this,
Mhm.
to cover the rent of the second floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So this is tonight at 5:30. There's 50 people.
50 people?
Yeah, for the event is
50.
yeah 50.
Wow.
So they set the menu already.
Yeah.
They pay the money
Yeah,
already.
yeah, yeah.
So that's why it's a buffet. Last time we did the same,
Mhm.
the buffet style.
Different style.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once a while we have that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. It's nice to have a big space on the
Mhm.
second floor.
It's like honestly for people, I think like like me organizing stuff,
Yeah.
it's very helpful to have
Yeah.
like option like this because
Yeah.
there's not a lot of places like
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
So
Yeah, but we work extra for this to
Yeah.
cover the cost
Yeah, I
of
get
the
it, I get
second
it.
floor. But
Hmm.
we don't have choice. Even the landlord doesn't. One time, like two or 3 years, the landlord was worrying also because he said the business is wasting a lot of space
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
sec. So he was thinking about like do the renovation to have second entrance for
Okay.
the second floor. So you make a new bathroom.
Yeah.
The
Downstairs?
first floor.
Yeah.
So you can rent it to two different businesses.
Yeah.
So that's really good for the landlord
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So you can have more income.
And if you want to make a kitchen here?
Whatever, but at least.
Okay.
But then the cost of doing the modification
It's too much, huh?
is maybe 200,000 at least or something.
Yeah,
You
not
have to
worth
get
it
the
for him.
permit from the city, and you have lose space for the extra entrance,
Yeah.
the stairs,
Yeah.
the bathroom
Yeah.
here. Maybe kitchen may not be kitchen, but for the bubble tea at least you
Yeah,
have
okay,
water
okay,
going
cafe.
up. It's a. But then I will be happy. I told them if you close close the 1 month for the renovation, I'm happy. If I have the only one floor, I will be really comfortable.
Yeah, and then like cheaper rent.
Half or pay 60%.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah, much better for you for sure.
That would be amazing. Yeah, but that's the pandemic. We have much less Chinese people in Montreal.
Okay.
I think.
Really, I didn't know that.
It's not growing at least, or a little bit less. The immigrants.
Yes.
That time when I came here, 2005, 2006, even I started the restaurant in 2014. That time we have a lot of Chinese immigrants. A lot of people landed. A lot of people came here. But the pandemic, because like people don't move around, right? But after that is economy bad.
Yeah.
People just don't have so much money to spend to travel. I just went back to China, and then my friends there, family there, if they travel to Thailand. It's close. Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, or Vietnam, and Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong. So it's around. So they don't go to North America, Europe because it's more expensive.
Especially Montreal.
Yeah. It's very far.
Yeah.
It took me like last time. Before the pandemic, we had the direct flight from between Montreal and Shanghai.
Yeah.
They don't have that.
They stopped there.
They said they are talking to come back. But last month I went at beginning of March. I went to China. I went from Montreal to Vancouver, 5 hours. From Vancouver to Shanghai, like 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Really.
I mean, we used to do that too, to go to Japan. And now there's a direct flight, Montreal, Tokyo.
Really?
So yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So that was very helpful. And
it's been always like
No. It's since 2019. No, 18.
So after the pandemic, it came back.
It came back. Yeah, during the pandemic, it did it maybe once a week or something.
Wow, that's still amazing. They cut that to Shanghai right away.
Yeah, cut right away. Yeah. And my dad was the first chef to make the in-flight meal.
Really?
For the flight meals for Air Canada's direct flight. Yeah.
That's amazing.
A lot of work. A lot of complications too.
So your mom is in Thailand as well?
Yeah, they both moved over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your mom what does he do?
So she studied in culinary. So when my dad he graduated.
So she's teaching?
So no, my dad was a teacher at the culinary school, and my mom was a student.
Okay.
And then that's how they met.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then my mom after she didn't work, she just took care of the kids.
Okay.
Took care of the house.
Yeah. That's a lot of work already.
4 kids. So.
But now she's still not working.
She's not working right now, yeah. Because she doesn't have a visa over there.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she can try to get a visa if she can, but my dad's like, you don't have to.
Do they have to speak the Thailand or?
My mom's learning. So when she goes to market, she can buy in Thai.
It's very interesting. Do they still do a lot of that?
And
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
that's a lot of.
do it.
Yeah, Thailand is very famous for that, and also the movie the Motai, the fighting, use the elbow.
Motai, yeah.
The
it's
knee
very dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous fighting.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Interesting culture over there too, Thailand. Yeah. And like you said, because I went actually in February, January, February, I went to Vietnam, Thailand, and Laos. Yeah. And I saw all the, a lot of Chinese tourists. But, Vietnam, I think depends on area. Depends on area, a lot of Korean. Oh. But I think this time I saw a lot of Indians. Indians have a lot of money, I think.
Yeah, they got crazy.
Yeah.
This, like, on the internet, they say, like, they have 7% growth, 8% growth every year. That's like a booming.
It's booming, yeah.
When people have money, before pandemic, a lot of Chinese people here. Mm-hmm. Like we saw like restaurant, they book the group tourist. They travel together, group like 50 people with a big bus. Yes. And then some individuals as well, because like young people, they just apply visa, they couple or friends. But after that, I don't see anyone, even one. Like it's a big difference.
It's even like in Canada, the Grammys awards for Canada, it's called the Juno Awards.
Okay.
In the top 10 songs, I think like there's like 2-3 songs. Yeah. It's not in English. It's in
Punjabi.
Punjabi. Yeah, it's a Punjabi rap or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Top 10 Canadian songs. Yeah. We're living in another world, another era.
But I saw you you have your own little cuisine restaurant or like food services right now.
Festivals only.
Only festivals. I saw your sisters, brothers.
Yes. We did only for the summer. Yeah, we did it. But this year I don't think we're gonna do because.
But what do you? But like other than that, what do you do? Like your own career or what?
So. Right now, I'm in a period because it's an interesting period. 2 days ago, I left my job.
Okay. What do you do?
So I studied in software engineering. Okay. So programming and all that. Okay. And I was working for a startup. Okay. I was a co-founder of a startup. Okay. And it was a startup to like the containers, takeout containers. Okay. To replace them with reusable containers. Okay. That was the project. That was the idea.
Reusable.
Yeah.
Is that like I have
QR codes?
Yeah, I know there's a lady doing that. Michelle. You work with?
Yeah, I work with Michelle. Oh, you know Michelle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I work with Michelle. Yes, she was my co-founder. She was my partner.
Jeez, that's a small world.
Oh yeah, how do you know Michelle?
She was on my interview, like the video we did, like early videos.
Oh really?
So, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Eating with the.
Yeah, eating with the owner.
Eating with the owner. Oh, okay.
She was. Because she was a rep for a service lab.
Yeah, service lab. The soap company.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you left that company.
So I mean, and then with the startup, we got acquired.
Okay.
We got bought.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we worked for the company who bought us. Okay. And Michelle's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, I left 2 days ago was the last day.
But you're good at programming.
That was my job, yes, but programming and making the technology side.
So you learned that your major is software.
My major software. Yeah, but now there's no more jobs. It's very hard
because of AI. Seriously, but how do you feel that? How do you feel? Is that real? Like because right now
it's real.
But then like because my major is computer science as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I was till pandemic. I was working as network engineer. The last job,
network engineer. Okay.
Was a company I worked for 12 years.
Okay.
Oh my God. I worked till the pandemic. Because of the pandemic, I lost my job. Otherwise, I'm still.
When did you start a restaurant?
2014, but I had the restaurant on the side.
Oh my God.
I had a full-time.
You are crazy.
Because I was playing safe. I have a stable income.
Yes.
Then when I start with small restaurant, if lose money, lose little bit is fine. It's break even, I'm happy.
My God.
So the first 6 years, I had an IT job.
Yes.
And on the side, at night and the weekend, I went to restaurant to have the experience.
Yes.
So the first 6 years was doing fine.
Yeah.
Because I had it's stable income, and the restaurant was not losing money, so
Yeah.
I super happy.
Yeah.
But then the pandemic came,
Yeah.
so I kind of laid off at the end of April,
Yeah.
2020,
Oh my God.
and also restaurant was dying, so
Yeah.
I had to the best chair. Also, it's a good timing, so they give me a package also.
Okay.
Then I came back
Yes.
because restaurant needs me,
Mhm.
needed me as well. So
Mhm.
after that, it never worked. Always full time in the restaurant.
So okay, so you were not owner of the restaurant beginning?
I was.
You were?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
but not
started.
part owner?
No, only me and
Main
my
owner?
wife.
Okay.
Yeah, we started that, but I hired a chef.
Ah, you hired a chef and all that.
I hired a
okay,
waitress,
okay.
but I was managing remotely.
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
during the day, I work in the IT engineer.
And you come to help to learn
Yeah,
from the chef and all that.
Yeah, I never cooked. Like only I start cooking fried rice
Wow.
during the pandemic because
My
we shut down.
God.
I started learning because fried rice is easy,
Yes.
right? So like April, May of 2020, my hands are swelling.
Yes.
In the morning, all the knuckle, like I cannot bend
all the time
because I did it wrong.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
I was new. Now I'm so easy. I can close my eyes, do that thing. But like at the first few months, like every morning I woke up, I cannot clench.
Okay.
Yeah,
My God.
Because it's swelling a little bit.
Yeah.
After like a few minutes, it's okay. And then the wrist like so stiff, a little bit swelling. Yeah. Because I use the wok, you hold it different, wrong position. So that's how I started cooking the fried rice. Now I'm cooking everything very easy because when you get familiar with the temperature fire, at the beginning I feel so like nervous saying like, and then you after a few seconds get burned, you know. Now it's so easy, like so natural. I think okay, it doesn't matter. I can talk to people, do all at the same time. But at the beginning was so nervous, like what the hell? And then I did not pay attention. It's burned already. It's black. It's crazy. Then that's 2020.
Oh my God.
Everything because of pandemic. Yeah. Otherwise, still doing the IT. That's why I was lucky. Not like your dad is so difficult. For me, it's like I had a job offer here when I came here because I work in IT.
IT. Okay.
Yeah, that time was best time of IT.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, 20 years ago was really even before the pandemic was not bad. But I was told I still have a lot of friends like doing IT. Yeah. They said if you now the AI give you more capability of realizing your ideas. Yes. So if you good at designing or the good ideas, so helps you.
Yeah. So I think it's like because AI is not automatic. Like you have to know what you want to use it for. Yeah. But if you know it, your productivity increases so much.
Exactly. So that's a tool, good tool.
It's a good tool, but you don't need that many people.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need so many ideas.
Exactly. Yeah.
So many.
Yeah. So and investors don't need that many ideas. They just need one or two good ideas to invest in. That's it. So that's why I think a lot of engineers they're gonna lose jobs. It's normal. But I'm fine with it because the reason why I quit my job is because I went to Southeast Asia. I came back and I'm like, oh my God. I think Montreal is such a bad place. Quebec is such a place to start a business or whatever. Because I always wanted to, do my business and all that. And then I told myself, if I stay in a company, I won't be able to do what I want. I won't be free. So I decided, okay, I have to take my time right now. It's my timing to leave. And I left. And now I want to, because like I said, Japan is dying as a country. No successor, population decreasing, economy going down, nothing that we're proud of that we're selling out internationally. But there's a lot of things like technology, tradition, culture that they still have that's very valuable, that's dying. I want to preserve it. I want to sell it abroad, so that money comes back to those Japanese people, so that young people can work in that, and then they can maybe make families. So something like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm exact. That's why I'm going to go to Japan to meet people, to see what I can do. What I can do,
That's amazing. But I before I had this idea of restaurant or something, but I want to do something because you see a lot of gap.
Yes.
Like for small business, they don't have money to use some good technology to improve the efficiency. But then some people, if you can somehow provide IT services very efficiently at a very low cost, because small business don't have much budget, right? But if you can let them have the technology at a very low cost, at the same time, for you, provide that IT services can be very efficient, very low cost. That would be a good market. It's that's the gap. We want some services, IT, technology.
What kind of service? Like what do you for example, what do you not have right now that you want?
For us,
Yeah.
restaurant is not much, but for them, for us, it's maybe like if you receive a call, everything is so automated. Like you have a simple software the other small restaurant I have, like a lot of deliveries. So when you call, automatically give you the address, name, show up already.
Yeah.
And then let's combine that. The software can do the analyze.
Yes.
Yes. Also, you see the number calling and you know the address. You just confirm the address. You don't have to write it down to save the time, to avoid mistakes.
Yeah.
And also, like your website has to be easily updated.
Yeah.
The menu has to be easily updated. But that's for restaurant, not much. But for other small business, they have to queuing the call.
Yes.
And then automatic give them announcement. If you call the queuing and then call back, the message automatically saved. So to save a lot of time for their staff. A lot of small business need this, but the cost of technology is too much. If you ask them, you need to pay me like $6,000 for this feature, they say, I don't have that much money. If you charge them like $1,000, probably say, let's give it a try. But then you cannot make profit if you only charge them $1,000. But if somebody figure a way very efficiently, like they can copy this service to 100 different, probably make profit.
But with AI, I'm sure in the past 6 months, there's so many software like that to solve this problem already released. Somebody's trying to find clients doing that because it's so easy to do that.
But the problem is maintenance, the follow-up, is something the code already outdated, nobody maintain, and then a lot of bugs, a lot of the virus are gonna come in because it's so outdated. So. That's the problem for the IT services.
It is. Yeah. But I mean, this is, I think, where we can see, like, next like few years, what's gonna happen. Maybe like something I can do too, like that I want to maybe do. I'm not sure yet. But
it's big time change.
Yeah. It's a very it's change in the generation and change the.
It's a lot of people panicking.
They are?
A lot of people. You see already Oracle laying off like 30,000 jobs, like all the big company.
Yes.
And then they cascading, they're kind of a high paying job cut, and then kind of crashing level down.
Yes.
It's like a entry level,
but I think, at some point they're gonna, hit an obstacle. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, maybe we did too much. And they're gonna start hiring. Because I know some companies, big companies like even Shopify, for example, they lay it off, but they're hiring back because they laid off too many people.
I never understood the business model of Shopify though.
Shopify? Yeah. It's like Amazon, right? It's like a platform. You want to make a business? I'll charge you a subscription fee. You have a way to make your business.
Yeah, but the problem is like myself, I never buy anything on Shopify because it's a platform. People have to go there.
No, not Shopify, but the like the online store that you might, like, I don't know. If you like, let's say,
sell clothes,
soccer clothes, right? Like there's somebody selling soccer clothes. That online store is made by Shopify.
I know, but the problem is they're gonna buy on Amazon, automatic Amazon. So that's the competing branding. So if like, for example, 50% people or 30% people saying like, if I buy clothes, I go to Shopify to find, then that would be super successful. But if like 95% of people buy clothes, they're gonna go to Amazon. So even your technology, everything's so perfect, your store so beautiful, everything's so good, but a lot of people like
you just go on Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. Average people, I know Shopify because I work in the IT. I know the field. But if regular people, they probably never heard of this brand.
But it's like
this platform.
Because I think people don't need to know it's Shopify, right? It's like, oh, I know this Instagrammer, the influencer.
They have a link.
They have a link. To their online store.
Exactly. Right? That's how they bring the traffic to.
And Shopify as well. I think they don't make much money with the monthly fee. I think it's the processing fee. It's like the credit card fee kind of thing.
Credit.
So the Shopify fee,
5% or something.
So I think that's where they make the most. I think so.
But but it's huge. It's a Canadian company. It's huge.
It's very, one of the biggest companies.
It's very successful. But when I just like when I buy stuff, always Amazon, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I get it. But it's like going like would you go to like the outlet or the mall, the shopping center to buy clothes? You might not, but some people do.
Some women.
Yeah, a lot of people do, right?
Yeah.
And those people, they're at home.
Yeah.
They're just going on social media.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted this. I want to buy this.
Also, they probably provide
Right.
a very competing price because the commission is lower, right?
Yeah.
The commission is much lower. When you are the seller, you get much more to yourself.
And it's so much easier to like start a business. If they want to start an online business, you don't need to go through like somebody to make your website, somebody to do the payment processing, somebody to like put all the the inventory in the system. All that is all in one. So
But
simple.
as a seller, probably do the Shopify at the same time do Amazon as well. Probably
Some people do
both.
that. Yeah, some people might do that.
both.
Yeah. But Shopify doesn't. They don't care, right?
Yeah.
It's like as long as you're using our service, you have an online store with their with their platform. You're an important customer.
Yeah,
so.
it's very successful Shopify to have a platform used a lot of small business owners.
Yeah, and I think also the why they're making so much sales is they're taking over existing contracts. So if like let's say somebody has already an online store, Shopify comes in and like, look, we're gonna do it cheaper for you.
Okay.
Use our system, and they just take over the crown, something like that. I think.
So you don't have you don't even have your own website. They're taking care of everything.
Yeah, I mean but it's still yours, and like there's designers who are who are specialized in Shopify platform. They'll make the
Also, you trust them because they're always there. They always update their codes, maintenance.
Exactly.
That's you. Like
no bugs.
Instead of like you're going to individual technicians, one day they left the job, they disappear.
You call them, it doesn't ring. Yeah.
That's the big selling point for Shopify. Yeah, it's always there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
So you stay in Japan for 1 month, you come back?
1 month, I come back, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. But language exchange, I'm gonna work a little bit on it so like so that it becomes better and more organized. More Japanese people coming. That's something I'm gonna work on a little bit. But otherwise, like I'm not sure. I do. I also organize festivals. There's a Japanese festival every year. It's called Matsuri, Festival Matsuri. It's in.
But not the Asian night.
Not the Asian night market. No, Asian night market. I work a little bit with them and all that, but I don't organize it. Also, there's another Vietnamese festival called Chodem. I organize that too. With other people too, and so summer usually I'm busy because I have a lot of festivals, organization. All that. So I like that. So
you put your language skills at use. You speak like 3 languages.
So yeah, I think
and also maybe some Chinese.
I'm trying. I'm trying. It's so hard.
So,
the pronunciation, the tone is so hard.
But the reading is easier, right?
The traditional.
I always suspected like Chinese people to learn Japanese and Japanese people to learn Chinese much easier, very easy.
I don't know. My wife is Japanese, way better than my Chinese, so she practiced a lot of Japanese.
Yeah, because like I guess a lot of Chinese people live in Japan. They work there, making a lot of money.
Yes, that's true.
So for them, probably by guessing. For me, if I go to Tokyo to see a police station, I will know this is a police station.
You will know. Yeah.
Because the writing is the same.
Especially if you know the traditional, character. Because I know a lot of young people, they don't know the traditional characters, right?
We still can read.
Okay,
we don't write.
Okay, just don't write.
But we can because our books, the old books, you have
to read them.
Read the old books. Okay. Yeah, so we can, but it's too much to write. So, but we understand. We can at least you can guess.
Yes.
Even you're not 100% sure.
Yes.
You can guess what character is.
Yeah. Same thing for me in China, for example.
It's very interesting every time that we watch Japanese shows like TV shows with this is the police station, so this is everything the place name. It's very very like familiar. So that's really good.
Yeah.
So at the end, how do you like Montreal actually? Always like.
Okay, so Montreal, when I been asked like how is Montreal, like what is Montreal like for me, I think it's the most, and you tell me your opinion. I think Montreal is the most diverse city in the whole world.
Yeah.
You know, because there's like, you know, a lot of, you know, there's Asian people for sure, but there's like, you know, a lot of Anglophones, a lot of Francophones, you know, Francophone immigrants, you know, so people from Haiti, people from Algeria, Morocco, France, Belgium, you know, all that. But also there's Anglophone, right? There's like, you know, still Indian people, even if it's less. There's still English people, Bangladesh people, Pakistani people. I think we have one of the most diverse like people in the world, like in the whole world, even compared to Toronto, Vancouver, because they don't have a lot of Francophones. Here we have everyone.
Yeah, we have everyone.
Yeah, so.
But I guess Indians, Chinese, at least working in the tech IT field, they don't like the French that much.
They don't like the French. Yeah.
So
but there's still some people here, right? So
I guess the cost of living is relatively reasonable.
Yes,
right?
Maybe. Yeah. So that's how I see Montreal, and you know, that's what I like about it. But at the same time, I think it's very small, right? It's very, very small. But I think it's something about Canada. Real estate is too high. To do business or to live, for the amount of people we have, sometimes I don't see the value, you know. But
not easy for business. You 100%. Don't have not so many potential customers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think.
But like you grew up here young, like do you feel like pressure too much, or like it's very more relaxing, right, for the young people?
I think it's like, more relaxing.
Yeah, you can see like as long as I work certain amount of hours, as long as I, you know, start a little bit, I should be able to find a good career, right? Good job.
I think if you don't need so much, if you don't need to be, you know, an entrepreneur, you don't have to do that. You don't have to be that stressed. And I think, generally speaking, you know, here in Montreal at least, you can make mistakes in your career decisions. If let's say you go to school, you don't like it, you can change programs. Some places like, you know, for example, Japan, you can't change programs. It's very difficult. You're stuck in that way, right? So in that sense, you know, a lot of people I think here, they're open about, oh, I doing design, and then I did engineering. Oh, I did accounting. It's okay, you know. Now what do you want to do? You want to do this? Okay, I'll give you opportunity. But so I think it's very open, and you know, so I think, you know, generally it's a less stressful place. But
do you have any pressure from your parents that say you have to get married, you have to have kids, or do they?
No. My parents are pretty much open about that. I think I'm lucky. I don't think all the parents are like that, especially Asian parents. But there's, of course, you know, because I'm the oldest one in my family, I have pressure of like, you know, I have to show the way, I have to be an example.
Oh, really? So take care of my
younger. Yeah. If they need help, I have to help them out, right?
Yeah, that's tradition.
Yeah. But you know, it's hard for me sometimes to ask for help, right? Because I'm the oldest one. Why would I ask help from my younger? So, yeah,
it's great. Actually, the Montreal, something you don't like
about Montreal? So, you know, like I said, I think opportunity. There's not a lot of opportunities, I think, compared to like, you know, Toronto, New York, you know, with bigger cities in North America. People, you know, if you have a business, especially if you want to hire people, because it's so open-minded and so free, I think your employees won't be as performant.
It's not displaying.
And they want, you know, like work-life balance. Don't tell me what to do. Let me do what I want, you know. But no, I need you to do this.
I don't want to follow rules. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. So I think it's hard to do business with this mindset. So, but
you don't drive.
I drive.
Really? You don't complain about the road?
I get used to it, right? I got used to it.
And this year even worse.
It's worse,
It's getting worse every year.
I think it's getting worse. People are dumb on the road, I think. And the potholes. Fucking potholes.
So what do you think is the reason for that?
Potholes?
Well,
I mean, you know, the climate is something, you know, you have no choice. But it's also, you know, government, you know, how they manage the money.
The quality of the road. I guess some companies, they want to have the contract year after year. Every year they repeating customers, repeating contracts.
I'm sure there's like, you know, I'm not sure for sure, but like, you know, there's some not corruption, but you know, these kind of, you know, under the table.
It's crazy because like a lot of it's not easy to fix, but if they want to fix, then you should have a long-term plan. Like all the boulevards for the highway, you know, the Highway 20, the super hospital, like 2 kilometers to the west,
Yeah.
they're super good quality because it's concrete.
Mhm.
Never had any issues. That's
It's
like
true.
3, 4, 5 years already,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's super good
yeah.
because it's this thick
Yeah.
concrete.
Yeah.
So all the highway, 20, 40, 15, 30,
It's true.
they should always use that quality. And then you start, if I'm in charge, probably like long term, we make like 5 years. This 5 years, we do all the highways into concrete, make the quality last for 100 years. And then when that phase finished, you do all the boulevards.
Yeah.
When the boulevards, you have the sources or the Saint-Jean in the West Island, or there's P9, those boulevards, you don't change, you don't dig up every 2 years or every year. So use concrete for that boulevard. When you do all the boulevards in the Montreal area, the small roads doesn't matter that much. And then if you have extra money, extra time, next phase, you're gonna do another little bit major. Then you do what is that called? Right now the material they use what is that? Is that from the petrol products?
Not asphalt?
Yeah, asphalt.
Asphalt, yeah.
Because it's simple, easy to make. You mix with gravel, you press it, but it potholes come.
Potholes, yeah.
Then you only use that for like avenues.
Yes.
That's the long-term plan. Within 20, 15 years, probably all roads you fix everything.
Next election, I'll vote for you.
Yeah, because you have to have that. Because if you don't have the quality of the concrete, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen all the time, and the people benefiting by doing the outfit like the thing, because they have repeating contract to repair. Yeah, they have always money to come in. That's corrupting. The government, the city, or the province, they don't care. Yeah, because they may have people, you don't want to cut people's interest, right? But if that's serious, you need to fix the highway. 40, 15, 20.
I agree.
Yeah, always concrete, because concrete is stay there forever. Yeah. If you're this thick, make a foundation good, and it's never, the weather is not a factor at all. People always find excuse of the climate, the weather. The weather.
It's not? Okay.
No, it's not at all. Zero. Because if you have concrete, nothing.
Okay. So it's just asphalt.
Yeah.
We're chipping out on material.
And look at the 20. You go there every day. It's perfect. Near the new super house. But it took them like 5 years, 4 years to build, right? But then after it's built, it's perfect. It's going to stay there for 100 years because it's this thick concrete. Weather doesn't touch that. Wow. It's not weather. It's never been weather.
No? Okay.
China, they had the cold place colder than here. Yeah. Never had that problem. That's the people, that when they cheated, they said, because
it's the weather, it's the weather.
Yeah, it's the dog ate my homework.
Yeah. Have excuses, right? Yeah.
Great, man. Great. And thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Anything you want to say at the end? Or you're so nice to come to talk for this small video.
No, it's not a small video. It's like
just a waste of your time. Actually.
No, it's not. It's nice to talk to you, and I learned some things too. So it's what's the word I have to remember? The verb, the squeezing.
卷.
Yeah. I have to remember.
Yeah,
that.
if the Chinese.
卷.
Yeah.
卷. Okay.
It's like this. Actually, it means scroll as well.
It means to roll.
Yeah. It's the ancient document as well. You see
the scrolls.
Scroll. Yeah, this is.
Or in sushi, maki.
Yeah. Maki is 寿司卷. Sushi 卷. Yeah, we call it 寿司卷 as well.
okay.
卷 means. But now it's because people pressure, they compete too much. It's like kids, adults, workplace, everywhere. Chinese people 卷 this all the time. Probably we're good at making sushi.
Because you squeeze everything.
Yeah, squeezing everything. Use the little that thing. That's a good technique. It's amazing. Thank you very much.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you.